Alrighty, here we go. Saturday stream, the best stream. Well, maybe not the best stream. We've had some pretty good streams. Depends. Could be the best stream. I mean, I don't know. Depends. Anyone in chat yet? How you guys doing? Any chatters? Any early gang peoples? Hello, Oliver. How are you? How you doing on this fine Saturday afternoon, my friend? We are vibing today. We are ready to go. I feel like I'm gonna. You're fine. Oh well, that's nice. Feel like I'm gonna have a lot of competition today because we got a lot of other people streaming. Like I look at the followed channels that are streaming, and holy crap, everyone's live. And that's dangerous. But it's fine. We'll still have a good time, regardless of how many viewers we got. Let me switch to Terraria. I've been grinding a lot. A lot. And we are almost at 40k, which we are guaranteed to hit this stream. I promise you. And I am excited for that. Let's see, there was a blood moon. When I was offline, there was a blood moon. I'm gonna see if there's any death weeds here near my base. Corruption near home. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I had to talk to my college about enrollment and payment and big boy adult stuff. So no stream yesterday, but we're gonna have a good one today. It's gonna be good. And I am excited. I'm just drawing. Ah, yes. Yeah, you were sharing some of your pictures that you were drawing. Yeah. That's nice. I've noticed you've been getting better with drawing. I don't know, with each new drawing that you make, I can see a significant increase in quality and stuff. So, good on you. That's nice. Just, welcome to chat. And also, Landon, welcome to chat. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? We are about to hit 40k Eater of Souls killed, and that's going to be swell. Because, that means we're almost done. And here's my current progress, if you guys want to see this. The spark has probably gone since you've seen it so many times, but here we are. All these banners all over. It's just so much. So, yeah, I've been on the grind. Temporarily here, playing Wizard 101 with Katie, I see. Permanently here, not playing with anybody. Alright, alright. Fair enough. I wanted to go and do something today, but with everything just getting worse, with COVID, I just haven't really had. There's not really many things that I can do, you know. One thing that I wanted to do was go on a picnic, but I don't know how packed the garden is gonna be, or not the park, the garden. I don't know how packed the park is going to be, on the weekend, because that might be what everyone's doing, you know. If we can't go inside, we're all gonna go outside, you know. But then that defeats the purpose of going outside because everyone's packed together outside. So I don't know, but I think that'd be nice. You can speak to us. That is what I am doing. That is my job. That is my thing. That is my niche. Is that I speak to chat. But yeah, I've had a pretty good day today. I got an A on my calculus test that I did online, and then I did more of this. It's been good. It's been good. Be gone. But will I do a multiplayer Terraria someday? Oh, I don't got too many problems. Life is pretty good. It gets stressful sometimes, but you know, I'm alright. And yes, I might do it. I might do a multiplayer someday. I kind of want to wait until we get like a slightly bigger viewer base to do that, because I want to make it like a whole event, you know. And maybe you know how some people like host Minecraft servers that other people can just join, you know? If I can figure out a way to do that with Terraria, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if that's possible, but just like a Terraria server, that I can just like pop in every once in a while and play a little bit and interact with my viewers, that I can just keep on 24/7. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if that's possible, because I don't think it's how Terraria. I don't think Terraria does that the way Minecraft does it, which they could, and I think they should. But you know. What else can I want except a Nintendo Switch? You know, I want a Nintendo Switch too. And then I got one. And it was pretty cool. So maybe you'll get a Nintendo Switch. Perhaps. Someday. I don't know if I'm tired today or not, because I'm slightly tired, but at the same time I'm like, I'm not. I woke up with bags under my eyes after like sleeping for like 12 hours. I woke up with bags under my eyes, which kind of upset me because it made me feel like I hadn't slept well, but I did sleep well. Also, I haven't had like anything good to eat today. Not like a solid meal. So I'm a little bit off today, but at the same time I'm good. I'm sorry to hear that, Just. I'm sure you'll get a Nintendo Switch eventually, you know? And maybe if you save up, you know? Maybe when you can get a job, you know? If no one will get it for you, you can get it for yourself. It's been a mindset I've had for a while. Then again, I do get a lot of stuff from my family, so I'm pretty grateful. Join us in Wizard 101? I don't... I'm doing a Terraria stream today. That's my thing. I don't really... Don't spam. Don't spam. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Because I don't know if I want to do Wizard 101 today. Because I'm trying to work on this. Because I'm almost done with it. And I want to get it done with so I can make a video on it. And also, I'm more comfortable with solo streams where I'm simply talking to chat. Because I don't want to ignore chat, you know? But I feel like if I'm in a call with people, it's harder to talk to chat. So... Don't spam. And don't try and rally my chat against me either. That doesn't work. Sometimes works as memes, but not in this scenario. I might play it offline. I don't know. 1 second timeout. I mean, you can't really time out other mods though, can you? So it's like, what's the, there's not really a way to do that. Hey Dandelion, how you doing? Welcome to chat. How you doing, man? Or woman, or anyone in between. I instinctively call everyone man, because all I hang out with is dudes, you know? But then I have to correct myself. But how you doing? How you doing? You play Terraria often? You're good? I'm pretty solid. I'm pretty solid, you know? A little bit groggy, a little bit off today, but you know, I'm having a good time. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. It's good. My friends are trying to get me to play Wizard 101, but I'm thinking I'm sticking to Terraria today. We got to kill another 10,000 Eater of Souls. So, you know, that's the current subject in chat if you're wondering. Ah, you just made a new world in Terraria. That's nice. Yeah, this one, this challenge that I'm doing, I did from a brand new world. I made a new character and a new world specifically so I could do this challenge. And it's been going good so far. And I've also started a new world the other day with my friends, and we've gotten 2 hard mode in expert mode. So that was quite the feat, but we've made it pretty far in there. Just recently have I gotten back into Terraria, and so I've had to learn all the new stuff and all the new updates, and I've had to figure out how to do all the progression of the game. But now I think I get it, you know. I understand the game now. I'm back. What did I miss? We're just chatting, you know, just chilling. I'm beating master mode. You're doing expert right now? I see. Expert, I started from classic, just learning the game, and I was like, okay, now that I've done classic, and now that I made it to hard mode in classic, right? So I went to hard mode, and then I stopped after getting like cobalt, and that's all I got. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go and beat the game in expert mode, right? And that has been a very difficult ordeal because expert mode is a lot harder than I expected. So I've kind of been struggling. My friends are better than me, but I've been struggling with that. And also they play sometimes when I'm offline, but that's my fault because I opt not to join them. Oh, you're making that art you put in the Discord. You're making that a like a playing card. Okay, that's pretty cool. So does that mean it's gonna be like if you were to rotate the image 180 degrees, would it look the same? Like a playing card? Like is it gonna be like that? Or is it gonna be like a portrait, but with like the numbers and the symbols on the side? Like how much detail are we going into playing card? If you get the vampire's knife, you can kick the ass of every single boss in the game. How do you get the vampire knife though? I would imagine that's quite difficult if it can just destroy everything. Also, it sounds like it would have like lifesteal or something, which seems a bit OP. But knowing vampires and their abilities within video games and card games and stuff, the ability to steal your enemy's life seems like the most logical thing for vampires, that it would have. That's my guess though, is that it would steal life. What does it do though? Hey Vader, how you doing? You can make a summoner staff and then AFK farm. Its damage sucks, but it lifesteals. I knew it. I knew it would lifesteal. You need a crimson key, and you get it from the crimson chest. Okay, but that's like a So to get a crimson key though, don't you need to be in hard mode? Right now, for anyone just joining chat, we're discussing expert and master mode of Terraria, which the most basic conversation you can get on a Terraria stream is just Terraria. Oh, you can get a crimson key from any crimson enemy with a 1% drop chance. See, if I wasn't in corruption and I was in crimson, I would have so many keys. The way I have so many burgers, I would have just tons and tons of keys. I beat the Blood Moon twice. 2 times. That's cool. I found actually the Blood Moon for me, fun fact, on the topic of what I'm doing right now, the Blood Moon actually is like it's a really good thing for me because it increases the mob spawn rate of the Eater of Souls a lot. So when Blood Moons happen, I just completely destroy these Eater of Souls because there's like 15 on the screen at once. And so that counter right over here on the right side, it just flies up. Not to mention, deathweeds bloom during the blood moon, and deathweeds are used to make battle potions. So whenever I see a blood moon, I just celebrate because it's so good. This is the most normal chat for weeks. That's true. That's true. And yes, that's right. Those various subjects that you listed, just we have discussed those. King of Crimson. Is that a JoJo reference? Is that a JoJo reference? JoJo? You know what I think I might do tonight? You know what I'm feeling? I feel like I might want to get some burgers. Not like get like burgers from like a restaurant, but I want to like get some burger patties from the store and then cook them on the grill. And I know that for my foreign audience who may not, you know, grill burgers often, that is a top tier, that is a top notch American tradition. I'm telling you right now. Everyone celebrates when the grill's pulled out. And I reckon if I were to learn how to make burgers tonight and make some burgers, my family would celebrate and it would be delicious. I would celebrate because I like burgers. Of course, Oliver has made it very clear that he does not like beef, even though he's told me he's from Texas, which is the most American state in the country. So I don't really know what's going on there, Oliver. You are in the corruption, though. Yes, I'm in the corruption. You can't get the knives. Give me your address so I can order a burger to you. No. You know, I can go get the burgers myself. See, here's the thing, chat. You know how I buy burgers? I buy them with my my Twitch Prime money. Do we got any primers in chat? Any Twitch Prime users in my chat room at the moment? That's how I get my burgers. Is I take my Twitch Prime money, my subs. That's how I buy burgers, chat. Ignore demon. It's a joke. What do you mean? No. Twitch Prime. Free money that you get when you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account? Do you think that's a joke, Oliver? That's no joke. Or are you talking about the fact that you dislike beef? Because, yeah, I could see that being a joke. I don't really know how anyone can dislike beef. Unless you're, like, vegan. In which case, that's fair. Or maybe I'm just very closed-minded. I'm still upset about the other day when you guys were telling me that ramen and fried rice were, like not good. Because I'm telling you right now, you guys are crazy. You get fried rice and you cook it the right way, it's so good. It's so good. And I don't understand why you think otherwise. Ramen and fried rice is bad? What are you doing in my chat then? Ramen and fried rice are delicious. They're so good. Is there nobody in my chat who like ever agrees with me on anything? No one in my chat ever like vouches for what I like. No one like agrees with me, you know? Everyone likes different food than me. Everyone has like everyone prefers cat girls over cowgirls in anime, you know. We had that whole debate a while ago. And I don't even know. I don't even know, chat. Why we're so different. I feel like I can't connect with you, chat. Just and Dandelion now. You guys are both awesome. You might be getting rid of viewers for asking for money. Nah. It's ironic, see, but it's not ironic. That's how it works. It's irony interlaced with an actual desire to get money. The big streamers do it. They get away with it. Why can't I? You guys though, Dandelion and Just, you guys are my men. My troops. See, Dandelion. The other day we were talking about ramen, like gourmet ramen that you get at Japanese restaurants, like tonkotsu ramen, the kind that they cook not from a plastic bag, but like with natural organic ingredients that taste amazing. We were talking about that, and it was just, it was. I was talking about that, and then my other people in chat told me that was stupid. They told me that I was just wrong, and I don't know why. They said American food is better than ramen, like burgers and pizza, and I don't know. Like I can see where they're coming from, but come on, this is gourmet ramen, and just you've got culture. Nobody else has culture. Everyone else is basic. Everyone calls themselves weebs, but they all have they're all afraid of the truth. Okay, they're all afraid of the truth. I've never eaten ramen or fried rice, but I said it's bad because I wanted to get you triggered. What the fuck? May I ask the meaning of a weeb? Weeb. How do I define weeb? If you look up the definition of weeb, a weeb is someone who is obsessed with Japanese culture. And in recent times, weeb has been altered. The definition of a weeb has been altered as just someone who is very obsessed with anime and Japanese entertainment, right? However, the correct terminology for that is actually an otaku. And as soon as I get into this shit, I sound like a complete degenerate, but it's true. It's true, right? You know, I'm sure tons of people leave as soon as I get into the anime stuff, especially if they're not into anime. But even if they are, I just sound like a complete 12-year-old degenerate sometimes. You just call me basic? What do you mean did I call you basic? I didn't call anyone basic. Did I call someone basic? I said if you don't like, you know, I said you're afraid of the truth. Maybe I did that. Maybe I did. Yeah. That is what a weeaboo traditionally means, right? Of course, now it's like an insult and a derogatory term. Though now that I think about it, I think it's always been. But it's like instead of like you know how you got like stans who are like obsessed with like a particular celebrity. Weeaboos are like stans of an entire country. You know, super fans of just Japanese culture. And you know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm one. You know, it's not. It's not the anime that I'm obsessed with. It's the architecture, the history, the food, the culture. So when I say I'm a cultured man, I'm genuinely a cultured man. How do you like bread, red sauce, and cheese more than a bowl of the perfect broth of the best noodles made from the best grain with green onions and pork? That is what I'm saying, Dandelion. That's what I'm saying, man. Or whatever. It's good food. It's it's so good. It's like pizza is like it's just bread with cheese, right? And now I'm saying right now, pizza is good. I like pizza, okay? Pizza, especially from the right place, is just magnificent. It's so delicious. Especially New York pizza, so good. I can sympathize, you know? I like pizza, right? But like ramen. I feel like these people who say they dislike ramen are thinking of Maruchan ramen packs. And I'm talking about the gourmet stuff. You get it, man. You get it. You get it, dude. You're just ruining what burgers are. I love pizza. I think he was talking about pizza, not burgers. You don't put sauce on a burger. I mean, well, yeah, you put sauce. He didn't mention like a patty. He mentioned bread with tomato sauce and cheese. That's a pizza. He wasn't talking about burgers. And now I'm the one who said I wanted to go out and make burgers on the grill tonight. You know? I said I wanted to do that. So I'm not criticizing burgers. Okay? I'm not. You gotta go? Alright, Just. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. It's good to have you. Please accept my apologies. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You gotta go, you gotta go. I don't mind. Man. If I could, I would go out and I would have ramen, but I'm trying to save money, you know, for Christmas gifts and stuff. Because I'm a good person who loves my family and friends. I'm trying to get Christmas presents. Damn, if I could get some ramen, that would be good. Burgers are better than ramen because soup is boring to me. This is my opinion. Okay. Okay, I can respect that. I can respect saying soup is boring, but I disagree with it. I disagree. I think in some situations, soup can be boring. But in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think that most soups are very rich and savory. If they're good, you know, if they're good soups, they're very rich, thick, delicious broth, you know. But at the same time, it's like maybe it's just too liquidy. Maybe it's just too plain, you know. It's just flavored water. I can respect that. I mean, yeah, Dandelion. Ramen is technically soup, right? Because it has broth, you know. But I feel like the main focus. Another thing too that I want to argue is the main focus of ramen is like the noodles, you know. Um, like, and it's that's a major part. The noodles, the meat, the vegetables, they're all sitting inside the ramen, you know. There's so many like different flavors and factors to it. You get all your food groups in one bowl. You know what I mean? I also don't like noodles. I don't know if I can respect that. I don't know if I can respect that because I love. Oh, can we get a pog in chat for 40,000? 40,000. Hold on. Let me do something. I gotta take a picture of this. Snipping tool. Take a screenshot. Gotta save this for later. I gotta post it on social media. Yeah, pog. Noodles are so good to me. Like any noodle. You get like Italian noodles, Asian noodles, like even like American places where they would prepare noodles. Like there's not a like I've never had a bad experience with noodles. You know, chicken noodle soup. It's so good. Do you like pasta, Oliver? Like just pasta in general, you know, like ravioli, perhaps. Macaroni. Any other ronies? Not really. Most of the time I hate pasta. Wow. Really? That's hmm. Well, no wonder you don't like ramen. I don't know though. I've never met someone who just dislikes pasta because it's such a bland and yet good flavor that it like I don't know. I've just never met someone who dislikes pasta. You know what I mean? That's strange to me, but I can respect it. At the very least, I can respect it. It's just I don't know. That's not something that I've never heard someone who just doesn't like pasta. Most of the time, people are just neutral about pasta. You know, mac and cheese is good. What do you mean? Don't get me started on mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is delicious, bro. It's delicious. Dandelion, are you still in chat? I back me up here. What is your opinion on mac and cheese? I need someone. You seem reasonable. You seem reasonable. Mac and cheese is so good, man. Especially, the Kraft mac and cheese is like, eh. It's like solid C tier. But like, I get mac and cheese that like my mother or my great aunt makes um for like Thanksgiving or something, where it's like just coated in a super thick layer of cheese. That is the good stuff, man. That's delicious, bro. Like macaroni is such like a bland flavor. It's just dough, you know? I just I don't understand how you could dislike it. But at the same time, I dislike cereal, so I guess I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. They told me cereal was a bland flavor. Noodle and cheese, how is that bad? It's just the best comfort food. Exactly, see? See? I knew it. I knew you'd pull through. It's so good. It's so tasty. So tasty. You get like the semi bland and yet savory the noodle mixed with the nice delicious creamy cheese, you know? And you mix it together in a pot or something and you know you cook it all up till it's nice and squishy. And you take that one first bite right after you finish and it just the cheese melts in your mouth. Oh my god. Now I want macaroni and cheese, bro. Let's go update the banner wall, shall we? We've got a lot of banners. Why don't we go update the banner wall? Everyone likes that, right? I hate liquid cheese. Really? It's not. It's like it's melted, you know. It's not like I can see like cheese whip. I don't like cheese whip, you know. But just liquid cheese, like melted cheese. I feel like that's not. That's like pizza, right? You said you like pizza, don't you? The cheese on that is melted. It's like the same concept. And don't you tell me that cheese is solid. The cheese on pizza is not solid. You ever take that slice of pizza and the cheese like follows the thing and you have to like pry it away from the rest of the pizza, you know? That stuff is not solid. It's melted, yeah. It's melted cheese. It's good. Now like what is that? What is that stuff? It's like cheese whip or whatever. The stuff that comes in like a can. That stuff is like I don't like that, you know? And if it's just like borderline like butter, you know, like the cottage cheese that you just get out of like a carton, not really into that either, you know. I can have it in pasta and stuff, but I not really into that too much. But like just melted cheddar cheese, I don't know. Liquid means I can drink it. I mean, if you try hard enough, I'm sure you could drink the cheese. No, actually, you have to chew that. Okay, yeah, it's melted cheese. It's not liquid. It's not liquid. If your cheese is so watery that you can describe it as liquid, that means you are getting some really messed up cheese. Like that stuff is gonna make you sick. It's all gooey and disgusting. I can, okay, I can sympathize with that. I can sympathize with that. Like I don't like Jello, you know, or like I don't like typically gooey foods, you know. I prefer my food to be more soft. That's why I like a good burger, you know. You get a burger and it's like fluffy yet firm bun, and then thick, juicy patty, and then maybe some lettuce in there. You know, it's like it's got firmness. You know, and the cheese is like a solid slice of cheese. You know, it's it's not like something that you like pour onto it. You know, or like a mix in. You just thin, not too thin, but like thin slice of cheese. You put it on the burger. Good stuff. You know. So I can sympathize. Like, I don't like gooey foods like Jello, you know, yogurts, stuff like that. Not too fond of it. So I can sympathize, but at the same time, it's cheese. I just made this world and killed 4 slimes and got a slime staff. Really? What is the drop rate for that? I thought it was really low. The slime staff is like super hard to get. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a 0.01% chance. Oh my god, my guy. Dandelion, that is some killer luck. Can we get a pog in chat for that? Pog for that, bro. Oh, man. We always talk about food on my stream, don't we? It always goes down to food. Because it's see the reason, right, is because I'm in between meals, right? I don't know how it is in other countries, right? Of people watching, because I have a lot of foreign countries, so I have to specify this, right? I don't know how it is in your country, but in America, we have breakfast around as soon as we wake up, you know, within like an hour of us waking up, we eat breakfast, right? Um, and then lunch we have typically around noon, sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later, and then dinner we usually have in the evening around 6, you know. Um, so at 3 p.m., which is the time it is for me here, it's in between meals, meaning I had my last meal was a while ago, but my next meal is also in a while. So I always get hungry around this time, and so I always talk about food. You know, planning my next meal. That is the life of a living being on this earth. You know what we should do right now? Let's go into the let's go down here and let's try and get some death weeds because they should have bloomed recently. So we're gonna take a little check, a little check-see. Because death weeds, we can make battle potions, which will significantly increase enemy mob spawn rate. So we want battle potions because they're gonna make this quicker. Yep, here's some death weeds. There we go. Also, I was talking, for anyone who cares about this, I was talking to some people, you know, just like discussing this on Reddit. You know, that's where I post my daily updates for this. You know, seemed like the most logical place. And I was talking, and I was like, what would be like my next move, my next challenge, right? And someone said to me, they said, what if you could kill that, like, what if you killed a bunch of Eater of Souls, right? Or like Eater of Worlds, my bad. Like, you cleansed the minions, now get rid of the bosses, right? And I was like, you know, that would be cool, but they don't track that in the side thing here, you know? And you can't really get banners for that, so I can't show off like an Eater of Worlds banners. and they were like, well, what if you collected trophies? And I was like, that's a good idea. So my next challenge is going to be trying to get 1,000 Eater of Worlds trophies. So I figure I'd put that out there since that's coming right after this challenge, and this challenge is almost done. So I think now's a good time to say if you wanna be there for that, make sure you're followed and stuff. And in the panels below are my social media. So if you want to keep up with that, if you're interested. Oh yeah, there's a lot of deathweeds in here. Oh wow. There's one right there. Oh, they're so hard to get to. They grow in these little crevices. It's hard to get in there. There we go. Nice. How many do we have? 9. 9 times 7 is 63. That means we have over an hour of increasing minion spawn. 63 minutes. Because each one gives me... each battle potion requires 1 deathweed. And each battle potion gives me 7 minutes of increased minion spawn time. Or enemy spawn time. And yes, chat, I see the life crystal. Don't tell me. I see it. I know. But yeah, that's my next challenge. It's gonna be so hard. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to struggle with that. Because the thing is that it's a drop rate, right? So with bosses, we're not aiming to kill 1,000 Eater of Worlds. We're aiming to get 1,000 trophies, which are a 10% drop rate. Meaning we have to fight the Eater of Souls probably around 10,000 times. If I'm, on the predicted drop rate, If I get lucky, it'll be a bit less, but if I'm unlucky, it might be more than 10,000. So, yeah, we're gonna fight those a lot. I might even lower that, less trophies, maybe like 500. It depends, I can't really like predict how many I'm going to do until I get into the challenge, because sometimes it's like, oh, okay, doing the calculations, it's going to take me 7 years to complete this. Well, since I do not have 7 years to just play Terraria nonstop, and because people want to see new videos, I should probably go and do less than that, Like, I was going to do 100,000 for this one originally. Was not smart. 50,000 is taking long enough. I started over 2 weeks ago. We aren't even halfway to 100,000, so I did not want to take over a month for this. But at the same time, I wanted a huge thing of banners. So here we are. And it's working. Also, we have 12 deathweeds. Pretty good. Let's plant these seeds real quick. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then next blood moon, those should sprout. They only come up during the blood moon. So we have to wait for that to happen. And then... is there anywhere else I can get deathweeds? There's a place, like, my spawn is corrupted now because I made it corrupted. Oh, here's one. Deathweed 3? Oh, no, that's wrong. But yeah, get more deathweeds. We can make a bunch of battle potions, and then that'll increase the enemy spawn rate. And then we can go back to our little grinding spot. But this is just... we have to harvest them before the next blood moon, too, so we can't lollygag with this. Because if the next blood moon comes, there's going to be no seeds planted, and I'm not going to get as many deathweeds as I could, And I need battle potions because that significantly increases spawn rate, especially with my candle. So, that's the plan. Chat, are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Anyone going out? Anyone meeting up with family or friends? Maybe going to a nice restaurant? Maybe going to watch a movie? I hear movie theaters are starting to open up again for some reason. Perhaps you're just going to play golf. Alright, let's go back to the surface and then... maybe you're just going to stay at home and have a nice little break. I can respect that too. I'm personally just going to be doing this. And if I finish the challenge this weekend, I'm going to make a video proving that it's all legit. Which, you know, you're watching this now, chat. So you guys know. Oh, Dandelion. Thank you so much for the follow. Congratulations, you're the 169th follower. That is, to get the 69 follow, that's something only 1 in 100 do. You're part of the 1%. So, yeah, you're my 169th follower, and also my first follower of this stream. So I thank you for that. Thank you. It means a lot to me. All right, now let's go and craft all these battle potions. We need a lot. 13 times 7, quick maths. That is 91, I think. Yeah, 91, which means 91 minutes, right? Because 7 times 13, right? Is that correct? Did I do that right? 70 times... Yeah, I did that right. Yeah, 91. So we'll have 91 minutes of increased minion spawn, which means that an hour and a half of time within the game. It's 91. Yeah, 91. Okay, I was right then. I was right. Excellent. Over an hour and a half of increased minion spawn rate. That's definitely worth it for you know, taking like 5 to 10 minutes. Just sorry about that, chat. That's definitely worth it though, for like 10 minutes of just grinding stuff up, grinding up these things. Good stuff, good stuff. Man. I've been talking to my college. I've mentioned this on Discord, which, by the way, ! Discord if you want to join that. But I've been talking to my Discord, and I told them that I couldn't stream yesterday because I had to talk to my enrollment, the enrollment team for the college I'm going to, and they were talking about the prices for tuition and stuff, and you know, all the like the features and stuff that I'm gonna be getting at the school, and I'm pretty excited because there's a lot of cool stuff that is at this college I'm going to. It's in Orlando, and it's a private university, and I'm getting a degree in film arts. So basically, I'm gonna be working on movies. So maybe one day you'll see my my name in the credits. You reckon I could get the studio to put my my Twitch name? It's like, yeah, lead in project management, Demon Master, and then people will be like, "What the hell?" And then they'll look it up, and then boom, my Twitch channel. It's all a business play, right? I'm only trying to put my name in the credits so that people will check out Twitch. Not because I want to work on major movies. No. Nah, but jokes aside though, I'm really excited because this place is like they teach you how to do this stuff hands on. So basically, like since I'm in particular doing film arts, right? I'm going to be you know, I'm going to be in like an actual filming studio, right? So we're going to do projects and we're going to make films, or like go through the process of making a film within an actual studio. right? And going through all the technology that they use in most studios in America. And so I think that's really cool because it's like we're not just like going and reading articles and just being lectured by a professor. Like my classes will be me actually trying to uh, trying to do this stuff. Not to mention for all you esports fans, this college also has an esports arena that they've recently built. So this is a new thing, right? Um, and ever since like esports started emerging, they've had esports teams, but nowadays what they have is for local college uh playoffs, they have their own little arena where they'll set up all the computers or like all the switches for like Smash or whatever console. They'll set it up in the middle, and then people can go in the stands and they can watch the tournaments. And that is super cool to me because I know what I'm going to be doing every like Saturday night or whatever. Is I'm gonna be going to the League of Legends tournaments, and I'm not one for League of Legends, but I will get into League of Legends if I can watch tournaments live, at my own college. I feel like that'd be just the coolest thing. And Smash Bros, I actually went to a high school Smash Bros thing for my school. Um, for my high school, they hosted it, and some people from my high school got to go to the tournament and play at the college. So we got to go to that esports arena and actually watch for a few hours. And they had a food truck outside and everything, and it was so cool. These I don't know. It's like I can't really get into sports, but I can get into esports. So I'll be able to go to an arena and watch people play, and then for all I know, like these people could move on to be in the world championship someday. So I can be like, oh yeah, yeah, that one guy from G2, yeah, I knew him in college. Yeah, I watched him play. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but that seems like something that's really cool to me. Is just just like being able to see uh like the just being able to be at an event live is so much more interesting than watching it on like on Twitch or something, and that's not to say that watching things on Twitch isn't great, I love watching specific streamers in certain categories on Twitch. But esports is the sort of thing that I want to be in the stands watching, and I want to like see the players, not just the screen. So I don't know. I'm excited for that too. And they have all sorts of clubs and stuff, and um, that's gonna be fun too. Just to play and also watch and just participate in things that I'm interested in. Also, another thing too is that I'm still gonna be streaming in college. Of course, I'm not just gonna quit as soon as I go. Uh, and I'll still be streaming daily somehow. I'll figure it out. But it's gonna be cool to interact with other people who actually know a thing or two about Twitch. Whereas my friends, they know about Twitch, right? But it's like they only watch me, or they only watch like one or two streamers because they saw them on YouTube. Whereas in college, I feel like there's going to be other streamers, simply because of the environment. Like college students who are into entertainment and uh, games and stuff. So I might not be the only one for once. Collab event with my roommates, wouldn't that be? Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, you hear about all these influencers who met online because they're influencers, right? Wouldn't it be cool if I just got popular with someone from college, Like we just hit it off and, you know, we start doing all sorts of stuff together, making YouTube videos. I don't know. That's something I've never really had here at home, but maybe in college I'll get that. It's exciting. It's exciting. Am I in hard mode? No, actually. I'm pre-hard mode, classic. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm just killing Eater of Souls. If I went into hard mode, there'd be these, there'd be the bigger, like the corruptors, right? I don't want to do that. I want to make it exclusively Eater of Souls, so that the spawn rate for them is exclusively, you know, just them. That's the gist of this. I'm starting from a brand new world with a brand new character, only with stuff from this world, and only stuff on this character I can use. And my goal is to kill 50,000 Eater of Souls, and then I'm gonna hang up all 1,000 banners over here, which I've already done over 800 of them, right here. And I'm gonna make a YouTube video later proving that this is all legit. Like, I didn't cheat for this. I got every single one of these, which you can kind of tell from my Eater of Souls kill count on the right. I found 8 life fruits today. Ooh, yummy. I still haven't gotten all my life crystals, so that's definitely something. I've heard they have like a really they're much rarer than the life crystals, aren't they? From the research I've done of hard mode. Let me actually look that up. I'm curious. If I'm not mistaken, those are like the things you get after you get your heart crystals, right? I looked up how to increase life after, because I was going to say, like, how do you increase life after max heart crystals? My results are how to increase life after divorce, after 21, after 25, after, like this is way more morbid than I expected. Yeah, life fruits. Here we go. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, okay. I did not know about the panic necklace. That's cool. Life fruits. Here we go. It's not giving me a drop rate. It's just telling me that they come in the jungle. Oh, you're gonna kill Plantera tomorrow. Ooh. That's gonna be difficult. I haven't gotten past on my main account. Me and my friends still haven't gotten past what's it called? The twins. So we still haven't done any of the mech bosses. So I definitely have, like, I can't even think of doing Plantera, you know. I can imagine that would be an insane fight though. Isn't Plantera like one of the boss before the Moon Lord? Isn't it like late hard mode? You must have made a lot of progress, a lot more progress than me, at least. Oh, are you almost? Are you done with your drawing now, Oliver? I hope you're not calling me a clown. You better be talking about your drawing. Almost. Ah, you're almost done. I see. Also, if there's any mods, including you, Oliver, any mods available, can you change the title to update it to our current Eater of Souls 40.3K instead of 39.6? I just want to keep that as current as possible. I reckon by tomorrow I can finish. Maybe. Maybe. I reckon if I spend a lot of time on it tomorrow, I can finish. But it's going to be a while. You know? If you're... Danny, if you're about to kill Plantera, what is your loot? And also, what is your class that you're going for? Like, what is your gear and class? Because I'm curious about that. I've only ever done melee. Because I've made characters, but I haven't gotten really far in any characters. So I've never been able to finish a melee build, right? But I've always just gone for the melee build, just because it's the simplest to go for, you know? Make bigger sword. And then that's it, you know? You just make bigger swords. Whereas with Ranger, it's like, oh, well, you need guns, different bullets, you know? Sometimes you want a bow instead, depending on the fire rate and all that stuff. And then with Summoners, it's like, Summoners I can't even start early game, so I can't... it's hard to do Summoners early game, so it's just not worth going out of my way, I feel. Especially because I've never even finished it on melee. I have beaten Moonlord on Expert. Wow. Wow, that's more than I've done. I haven't even beaten the Twins on Classic. That's impressive. I really should try and go through and beat the bosses one by one. You know what I want to do? I've seen stuff for this online, and I don't know if I want to learn it or not, but I have seen Terraria speedruns, and I want to try and play a Terraria speedrun because I feel like I could score high, right? Like the one I want to do is all pre-hard mode bosses, and on 1.4, you know, on the latest version, you know, the final version. A speedrun of that, just to see how fast I could get through that. Because I've done it, you know, so I know like how to get all the bosses and stuff, and I know how to do it. But when you look at the speedrun, it's just like it's an insane strat. The guy does it in 25 minutes. He summons and defeats every single boss, which I think is very, definitely something. Ah, my knuckles. Sitting here moving around my character all day and clicking relentlessly hurts my fingers. It's not nice. Yeah, let's try and get to 41K and then we'll end stream. That's the plan. Seems like a lot of bigger streamers are streaming today, and you know, without our usual crowd in chat, you know, it might not be worth going for too long. As soon as just left, I'm sure everyone could tell the chat got definitely a lot milder. He always brings some additional spice to it, you know. I should probably take another battle potion. There we go. Ugh. I've been listening to this new guy. I have this new artist I've been listening to. He made music around about like 2012, 2013. His name is Ken Ashcorp, and he makes some really good some really freakishly good rock music that I've just been jamming out to. But his thumbnails are furry, which I think is ironic with me, but it's like this is legitimately just really good music, you know? And it has nothing to do with the thumbnails. It's just rock, you know? Like this is the sort of thing I could expect to hear on like an alternative radio station. But I can't really like recommend it to anyone. I can't send anyone the songs. I can't send them to people because it's furry, you know, the furry thumbnail. So it's like it's dangerous doing that. If you want spice, then what? Also, your picture's on Discord. Let me see. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. He's definitely a clown. It's pretty solid. Yeah, we're gonna hit 40.5K and then we're gonna end stream. I do want to get food because I lied to you, chat. I didn't eat lunch. I had a thing of popcorn just because I was on the move and I wanted something just quick to snack on, but nothing to eat. Nothing like a meal. For breakfast, I had hot dogs, so it wasn't supposed to be. What, your drawing? Your drawing is pretty good. I think it's, I don't know. I think most of your drawings are pretty good, Oliver. That one was definitely more on the meme side. I will say that, you know. But still solid. You know what I've never tried drawing is fan art of literally anything, you know? I've drawn my own actual characters and stuff and my own pictures that come from my mind. I've never tried to draw a character that someone else has already made. I could try that at some point. I might want to draw, if I were to draw a character, I think I would want to draw Jotaro. Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. Jotaro is my favorite JoJo, which is very basic, but it's true. Jotaro's theme. It wasn't supposed to be a clown, though. You definitely went for a clown look. You can tell me otherwise, but don't tell me that isn't like, I don't know. Especially if that's the final colors. I'm assuming those are the final colors, right? If it's a completely pale face and it's got like a heart painted on the cheek, that's a clown look. And I'm not afraid to call you out on that, and I'm not making fun of you on that, but that's exactly what it looks like. And yes, I am humming Jotaro's theme. Joseph's cool. Joseph's cool. I'll say that much. I like Joseph mainly in part 2, but part 3, he's good too. But I just like Jotaro, He's I don't know. I just like the badass characters. I'm basic, and I acknowledge that, but like he's so goddamn badass. And Joseph is just like, you remember the standoff he had with the first Pillarman, like Santiviento, I think its name was. He was Speedwagon's like, Jojo, back up. He's dangerous, and he's like, oh, maybe he's a friend, I gotta talk to him. Maybe I see what this guy's all about. Maybe he's a homie. And then he wasn't. And then he tried to kill Joseph. The only reason he couldn't though is because Hamon. Hamon Overdrive. Jonathan's pretty solid too. People sleep on Jonathan. Jonathan Joestar. It's good. That's not final. That drawing isn't finalized. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. Makes more sense. I want to watch I want to rewatch part 4 because I felt like I just kind of skimmed through part 4, but part 4 was legitimately good. And I've heard my friends think otherwise. Jose and Chris disliked part 4, right? I liked it though. I liked part 4. It was good, Part 4 was a solid part in JoJo's. It was different, It's like it's not as good as part 3, right? But it's completely different. You have to look at it as a different thing, You can't look at it as like the sequel to part 3, right? It's another part of JoJo, and it's completely different from part 2 and part 3, It's completely different from part 3. Part 4 is just like part 4 is like part 2, But instead of like, it's like a less serious part 2 because we know part 2 is like very casual because Joseph is casual, right? But part 3 like was very serious, people died and it was very brutal, And yeah, people died in part 2, but like they didn't have as much time to develop. But anyways, we've hit my goal today. Yeah, part 4 is really good. It is. But yeah, I've hit my goal today, and also we're at 169 followers, which is pretty cool. So we don't have enough people to raid. I'm not gonna raid. So we're just gonna end stream. I'll be back Monday. It's gonna be good. Can't wait to see you guys then. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekends, and yeah, that's all I got for you. Johnny.